All right, guys. Yeah, so I'm going to do the recap quickly. So I'm long PLTR. Brian and I are both long PLTR for the break of 28. Let's see if you can see huge ask here.
Yeah.
Right now, we don't see any huge ask because these numbers are not really big compared to this one. Sometimes you can see 500, 1,000 lots or something like that. And then I was swing trading TNA from last night. Oh, there you go. So the numbers are stacking up. We're going to break 28 here, guys. See if probably, well, not a huge one. Usually you want to see a very huge, so actually the signal is not clear here right now, but for the 28, usually when you see a huge ask, that's a very, very bullish sign. So so that's the one. I have TNA, and I'm actually adding up sub TQQ slowly because I think Qs are have the potential to come back. So the trade, yeah, my trades was only on PLTR. I didn't trade anything else except PLTR. So 1 minute opening range break up. That was my, that's, as a lot of you know, that's a signature trade. So the stock is gapping up 7%, and it was really nicely going up. Came down at the open. What the hell is that?
Look at that thing. Look at it drop, eh?
Yeah.
It's just
what the hell
it's
was
crazy.
That? What the hell? I'm out of this mess.
Just
I'm getting out of this mess.
I think it's it's an NYSE stock.
Yeah.
I think. Is it?
So I'm getting out of it. Yeah,
stock.
that drop.
Jesus. They just they did something with that. They pulled the bids or whatever.
Somebody
just
dumped
to pick up some shares.
Yeah. I don't want. Well, that's the problem with PLTR. See, even in my watch list, I actually mentioned that unfortunately PLTR again. It's just trades so horribly and so miserably. But look at the volume. You gotta love this volatility and volume. But sometimes it's really hard to trade.
Yeah.
So at the open, I was going to say this is a 1 minute opening range breakup. I went at 27.30, 27.40, sold all the way to 27.50. Drop, I got it stopped out. And then this huge drop, I saw huge beats. I took the trade short, added more for the crack of 27. We did crack a little bit, and I covered a little bit. Eventually, I got out of the break even. So that was my short trade. But I kind of knew that it's hard to short this stock, because when the stock is really strong like this, 10%, you can't trust this short selling shorts, because you get these squeezes. Brian has a rule of thumb that I'm not gonna short any strong stock at the open, exactly because of that. This when the stock is so strong. And then it squeezed up.
Nice.
I thought kind of traded, this is a huge bullish candlestick. I went long, added more for a break. I was expecting this move, but again, it's PLTR. It just dropped. I got stopped out, came back up. This time I went back in there for the break of high of the day, and it did. Amen. 5 minute candlestick turned out to be a really mess. That's why I took it short, because I thought maybe it can become a really nice 5 minute opening range breakdown. But again, you got to be really careful with this stock. It's a piece of garbage, but unfortunately, it trades really well. That's the only thing that you see has such a nice, volume right now. Plug, Brian did a really nice trade on Plug. I think you went long at for the 1 minute opening range breakup. That's a very beautiful 1 minute opening range breakup. Doji stock was up 8%. You took it long at 53, all the way up to beautiful. And you see these huge asks that are showing up. That's a really bullish sign. Same trade was CCL too. I mean, I didn't take the CCL, but when you look at CCL, here it is. So really nice 1 minute opening range breakup. I was watching it, but I was just in PLTR. So really nice. 1 minute. This Doji tested VWAP, still working, and it just went up really nicely. And now it's doing a 5 minute opening range breakup. There you go. It's beautiful. And asks are getting bigger and bigger. So that's pretty much my day. So 14,000 close position. Let's see if I can get out of TNA. So the TNA, it looks like TNA is the strongest sector right now. SPY is up nothing, IWM is up 1%, and Qs are pretty much nothing. So I'm getting out a little bit more on TNA. So I'm gonna hold this. Qs are bouncing back to the previous day close. Let's see how it does. Hopefully it doesn't get a big sell-off on it. All right, so that's it for me. Brian, anything from you?
No, Yeah, just had the nice trade from PLTR overnight, swing trade from yesterday's close. We talked about that in the room, and yeah, that's about it. I
Awesome.
think you covered everything else.
Any question from the chat, guys? Anything? Jared is doing some stuff with
Yeah,
Apple.
the only other trade I took was this Uber trade. Uber was a nice breakout, and it's still going higher, but kind of a phoenix trade where stock gaps down, but is strong going into the open, and usually there's a good follow through. So Uber's still going higher here.
No, very nice. Very nice. Yeah, that's a really
But I'm
nice
not
one.
in.
You gotta watch the show, close show, guys. Brian, Mike, and Peter are gonna come on the mic every day in the close, and they share the ideas that are taking some size and stuff. So I'm gonna be in Nepal, guy. Today I'm gonna fly it to Nepal. I'm gonna be there at least for 10 days. I'm gonna actually go toward Annapurna circuit. I'm gonna go for trail running, no climbing, probably not, unless the weather is good. Maybe I could do some small climbs there, like 6,000 meter type of thing. And yeah, so I should be able to trade because the time is perfect there. Like the market is open at 8:30 p.m. So I run and then I get into the hotel, and internet should be good. And I'm expecting to be online and trading, except maybe for 1 or 2 days. Unless the internet is really, really bad, but let's see how it goes. Yeah, I need to get out of this city. Thank you so much, guys, and yeah, see you all on Monday morning. Cheers, guys.